this video, we're going to talk about what is your thing? What is your limiting belief that is stopping you from starting that thing? What is your passion? What is your purpose? Are you living in alignment with your best life? What could you be doing better to schedule that thing in? And there are multiple things that you love to do. And hit me up with a comment down below if you have trouble figuring out what your thing is, or your 2 or 3 things that you love to do, but you don't have time to do in your life right now. Why don't you have time to start doing those things? What is the belief behind you being able to do that thing full time? Is there a comparison there to others? Is there a fear linked to something from the past? I know that before I became a full-time YouTuber, there was a fear there. And what if I'm not good enough to make these videos? What if I'm not good enough to become a personal development coach? These are limiting beliefs. When you start to take the power back and step into that best version of you, that is where you excel in life, at that thing. What is my thing? My thing is I'm a personal development YouTuber. I do YouTube full time. I'm a certified personal trainer in fitness. And I'm a drummer. I do drum covers and I also play in a full-time cover band. What is your thing? What do you think could become your thing? Let me know down below. Let's figure that out for you. And what was stopping me from becoming a full-time YouTuber was, well, I'm a truck driver. I don't have time for that. And people like me that just works a regular workplace job, I can't amount to that. Am I that person right now? Or have I changed the belief system and tuned into that version of myself? Like I talk about in the past video about trusting the universe, I'll post it there. Trusting in the quantum field, becoming that version of yourself. And stop waiting for permission from someone to give it to you. You give yourself that permission. You are good enough to do it. And when you figure out that best version of yourself, you don't have to think about it and overanalyze it. It's something that comes naturally to you. Like if you've watched my drum videos, me drumming those songs that I know from my past, I don't even have to relearn them. I naturally can play them. When I'm in my garage in the morning in a flow state recording one of these videos for my channel, where I'm full-time on now, and I'm starting to grow and I'm morphing into a personal development one-on-one coach that could coach you guys into becoming the best self. That is the flow state. I'm embodying that flow state. I'm allowing the divine to flow in and be in within my body, my soul, and all around me. And it's giving me the tools and the power to be able to help others. And I've elevated myself, I've elevated my vibe as I'm helping you elevate your vibe. And you can also do that by watching this meditation about elevating your vibe permanently, being in alignment with the best version of yourself. We have to get away from that old victim-like or fear thought pattern. And the best way to do that is to go and do some subconscious work. Because subconsciously, we believe certain things and we react to other things that don't go our way. And it keeps us living in survival emotions. And what is that thing that triggers you? Or what is it that you envy from other people that you think is a limited thing for you, that you're not capable of trying that? What's stopping you? I know what was stopping me was that I need to have more confidence in myself. Am I good enough to speak on video? And also, like I said, in a past video, you need to list the things of yourself. I hope some of you have gotten to journal by now and can start journaling. But writing down, acting, thinking, and feeling as this most successful self, and reciting being that person when you're by yourself in a mirror. I had to talk into that mirror as the confident Dale, as the guy who is spiritually connected to something greater and allows the divine to flow in, allows myself to be in a flow state. Are you guys getting anything from the videos I'm creating for you? Is it helping? A lot of the feedback I'm getting is excellent. I am so grateful for you guys, for the in-person interactions and in the comment section. You guys are helping me grow. I appreciate your support. Whatever your thing is, hopefully by now, getting this far into the video, you've thought about what your thing is. So we can start to do the work on it. Through these videos, I'm going to do it for free. I'm also capable of doing it in one-on-one sessions through Zoom calls when I get set up for that. But for now, I'm going to give it because giving is what makes me feel in alignment and makes me feel passion and purpose and joy for life. Like giving away money to the poor. Like when I saw that man and his dog on a street in old Montreal during my vacation a few weeks ago. I get whatever I have, I don't have or I had $5 and I just gave him what I had in my wallet. And his dog was named Cheyenne, which was similar to my wife Beth's dog that passed away, Cheyenne. When I came back from giving that man the money, she saw him and she overheard him telling me the dog's name. It just touched her on another level. I don't feel like I need to hang on to all of these small amount of abundances that I'm able to give. Whether it's people at a coffee shop that are working hard, making me a coffee. Or just surprising people. Look at the look on their face when you surprise them, when you are willing to give more than you are to receive. The universe ends up working in your favor and grants you things without you needing them, but they know that they are in alignment with the path you are on. Here's another example of giving. I used to pick up milk at this place in Montreal, and this man named Normand in French, Normand, he would give me some type of cookies and a chocolate milk. And I remember, like, I'm into dieting, I'm into fitness, but, a little treat here and there, it's not bad to eat 10% fun foods, 90% healthy foods. That's what I try to do. And I just remember that feeling upon myself because of how generous he was to a lot of the truck drivers that would go out of there. He was the security guard. And he didn't have to bring extra snacks in his lunch to give to all of the truck drivers, but he did. And he'd give as much as he could until he ran out, and then he tried to find something else within his hut he was working in. And he felt so bad if you were the person he was signing out and he ran out of snacks. But I remember how much pleasure and just how it was a surprise and how much I felt by the surprise. And he would tell me in French, I have a surprise for you, a treat. And he would give me the molasses cookies and chocolate milk. So what I started doing, because of how good that made me feel, and I started getting into the mentality of giving more. The same way I give you guys lots of tips and some personal stories about my personal growth journey since my awakening. I felt I feel like this guy likes cookies or pastries or whatever it is, and I'm not trying to feed him unhealthy food, but I wanted to surprise him with some sort of pastry or cookie. And I remember the very first time. So then we started exchanging gifts. Like I would tell him in French, Normand, I'm here and I have a surprise for you. And I'd bring him a cinnamon roll, or I'd bring him some cookies from a local bakery from Sydney, Cape Breton, where I'm from. And just the look on his face was like a kid on Christmas morning, like he didn't expect someone else to be giving him something. So from then onward, that became a routine. We would exchange gifts, surprises, we call them. So just think about that when you could be giving pleasure or giving love to someone by simply surprising them with something they don't expect. And you trust in the universe, the good things will turn around and work in your favor, as bad as things may feel right now. What I mainly want you to work on this week is discovering your thing. Similar to me on the channel here as a personal development coach and a spiritual teacher, what is your thing? And if you haven't commented down below or sent me a DM on Instagram, I want you to figure out that thing on your own. And we're going to work on that throughout these next series of videos. And if I see there's interest, I will make videos on these belief systems that we can change. Like on my past video, I'll link in the top corner. Or I'll wait and link it at the end. I've done enough top corners here. I'm not like Rick Tocchet from the Philadelphia Flyers. But when you start to change the belief system through working on the subconscious and working on the meditations that I am recommending to you guys and creating for you guys, which very soon I have an abundance meditation where I'm going to do a video where I do a live meditation for you. And we're going to meditate together. And I want you guys to put in headphones, close your eyes, and meditate with me with the music. And see how that feels compared to the pre-recorded meditations. It's almost like we're doing it in a live setting, which I think that will be a different dynamic between me and the subscribers. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've got lots of different ideas to go into on this personal development journey and this channel and the teachings that I am providing. So I thank you for watching this one. And I'm going to link at the end of the video a very important video on being able to transform the old belief system and being able to let go of people who rejected us to make us feel like we're stuck, people who rejected us to make us feel a certain way, like we're not capable of attracting attractive people to us. But when you watch this video and you realize your true power within, that you are equal, that you are capable of attracting or being in a relationship with anyone you choose, and if it doesn't work out for you, then they are doing you a favor. Thank you for watching this one, and watch the video I link at the end.